Hi, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge, and welcome to the Black Plague. We have a rough episode. That's there's no way around it. I have gone through the entire world and rolled for everyone except for our side household and main household, along with the royal families and um, one other Cecil's family. So those ones will be all on camera, and I'm very nervous. So I want to show you what the result has been so far. So I have a list of all the names of who have perished, and I'll hide my camera so that you can see everyone, but it is rough. Entire households have been wiped out. And I mean, there were a few households that were spared, but you'll be able to see on this list, my little PowerPoint, some familiar names on there. Yeah, the whole Summer Dream household, besides like one kid who wasn't in the household, they're all gone. So pretty much all the fairies are gone. And then we have, so down here, Colton, who was the baby of Tora and Raheel, Myra's parents, did not make it. And then Elsa Bjergsen, nope, her entire household was wiped out. Summer Williams, a summer holiday. We have Gardy and his daughter Farah. Gardy we have seen throughout. Howard is Eleanor's son, didn't make it, along with most of his household, except for one who was a vampire. A couple of these are vampires as well. And then we have James and Michael, unfortunately, from Marie's household. James's wife survived, and she is having a baby. So he'll still live on. And then we have a bunch of Unfrieds too. There's even more not on the list. But Lauren, Marie's daughter, and one of her daughters, Lila, also didn't make it. And then this isn't it. And we have even more. So we also have more familiar names. So Dion and Caitlin France. So Caitlin from Cecil, that's his daughter. They didn't make it. There was also someone named Sloan. Sloan. Unfortunately, they didn't make it. I kind of enjoyed that. And then there's some like carpenters. Bella Swanson, who had George's baby, who didn't survive. She also didn't make it. Kaylee Kaneko, who we went on one date with, and she turned us down because Alexander was angry. Or no, we tried to go on a date. We did not go on a date. But then we have Lettice and Alan Baker, or Lettice, the Baker is her maiden name. We've seen her throughout, and so this took a very long time. That's why I'm jumping in now, because not all of these people are dead yet, and I'll get to that. But when I was going through, it takes some time. Grimm is pretty slow at reaping, and Lettice got married again in the middle of it, even though I knew she was dying, and her new husband was set to die. So she moved in with one of her children to a house that had like 7 cats, and as soon as I loaded in, she got abducted. So it's been interesting so far, but I have only made it through killing off everyone, the first page of names, and until the Frances. That's where I left off. So a lot more to go. But then there's more Unfrieds on here. Yeah, unfortunately, Alan Baker, I like him. He didn't make it. And onto the third page, there are some more carpenters, Tamila and Eckbert, who have been around for a long time. They are still Gen 1. Yes, that was some in-laws. And then we have more Unfrieds. Tony, Myra's cousin, I think, didn't make it. And then Isabella, Lauren, Danielle, and Yvette of the Gilberts. That is from Matthew. So back in Gen 1, Matthew and Cassandra. Yep, all of them are dead. And then also Elizabeth and Caspian, and then Sophie Smith. Elizabeth is Eleanor's daughter, so these households have been hit hard, and those Irvines were Amabel's siblings, so it's never ending. Claire Baker is Caden, who is at the war camp. That's his wife, and they had it was just her and their child. Child had to move back in with some family until he is hopefully discharged. We still have to roll for the war camp. And then, yeah, there's like a bunch of land grabs thrown all throughout. And the last page, even more, less family on this one, but we do have Marquis Robinson from Morgana. He didn't make it. And Joan Bauer was Eleanor's youngest daughter. And then there's also like Skip Broke didn't make it. I went in order of the worlds, so these are mostly like some of the newer worlds we have. But grand total so far of 209 Sims have perished. So that's a lot of Sims. And we have even more roles to do. And actually, I meant to start an init screen. We'll get to Ravenwood. But we have some roles to hear for the royal family. So this episode is all gonna be, well, coin flips, not rolls. All doing the coin flips and makeovers. I thought my camera was on. I'm staring at the camera and it wasn't on. So it's gonna be like flipping for everyone and doing some makeovers. And this time people have aged up. There has been some family members, but they get a free pass essentially because you know what, it's enough. Like these are not great chances for them, so free pass for 1348. As I mentioned, this has taken a long time. Grimm is very slow. It is the last day of 1348. I started the last day of 1347, so it's going to be like early in the morning, I think like 7 a.m. So, yeah, this is gonna go into 1349, probably for the main household, but that's okay. And we will probably miss the birth of Alexander and Anna's child. So, but we'll get there. It's fine. It's just this is going to take a while. And I know like a few of the side households have aged up and there's gonna be births and all of that. But let's go into it. I've been talking like for 10 minutes. So hit the like button, subscribe, and prepare yourself for a probably traumatizing episode. I'm like to think I'm already a little bit numb, but yeah, we got the important ones coming up. I did roll the only household that we're not rolling for that I thought about it was Matilda, but I'm like it's starting to get a little further off. And they're all three of them in that household were safe, so we love it. But we have a makeover to do for Phoenix and a few rolls, so we'll see how the royal family fares. So we have the royal family. It's about 8 a.m. I think I want you guys to be on the lot just in case, because then we can have their graves. If everyone were to die in the household, I will go get the person that I've been using to gather everyone. Or in case everyone does die, it doesn't like kick you back. I don't remember what happens when everyone's gone in a household that you're playing in. Or if there's like a child, then it's easier to move them out of the household. No, you're not. So this is Teen Phoenix. She is beautiful. But let's do these flips. So I probably shouldn't put this like right in the middle of the screen. We'll put it over there. And let's start with River. We're gonna start oldest to youngest. And River, oh, it makes a noise. Okay, she makes it. Heads, they die, right? Yep, I had to double check. It is heads, they die, tails, they survive. So, all right, River is fine. Just wanted to mute the coin flip, but now we're going to do Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix survives. Perfect. And then the other three, they're kind of like spares. They are all Soren's children. We have Desmond, Landon, and Darlene. So Desmond, he, no, he doesn't make it. Wait, no, he survives. Yeah. For now, it's confusing me that I have to like actually speak it because I'm like, before autopilot, it was fine. It seems like heads would be like, oh yeah, you're safe, but no, heads, you die. So everyone's safe so far. Landon. Okay, wow. Darlene. Oh, Darlene. I am sorry. Your days already. She's insane. So we will. Children, I've been doing freezing, so we get the little headstone, and then teens and older, I've been doing rabid rodent fever because that makes the most sense to me. Oh, they're I've you like affection, but it has been funny. Oh, I will forget about that and leave it up. I'm sorry. But I noticed when I was going through all the households so far is they weren't really reacting to death at all. Like it's their child or their parent, or they just kind of stare. No one really cried that much. Mary Mordecai, who I was bringing around, she very much enjoyed it. I have a screenshot of her just playing in a pond, and there's like a dead body by her. Even right now, only Desmond is sad. He's crying. Oh, you guys are crying, but you're like inspired. No, okay. Phoenix is sad. So become a free roaming ghost. And they are a spellcaster. Oops. And I am just going to pop them so we can find it pretty easily. Pop them out here. Oh, you're floating. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna, it's uneven. You can float. That's fine. So we lose 1 out of 5. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly what percentage I had before, but it was pretty close to 50%. So now let's move on to the next one. I think now we'll be in Ravenwood. I'm just gonna go from the furthest world until we get to Windenburg. So just a little preview. This is Mary Mordecai. I love her. She's been fun. And also, every household that we've gone into that has a pet, she immediately just introduces themselves. Like I don't make her do anything because I'm just using MC, but it's, yeah, like I said, easier to have someone go to each household. And yeah, she's been befriending all the pets. Not a cat lover, dog lover, horse lover. She just likes people, or likes pets more than people. So I have already done Morgana. So Marquise is still here, but he won't be for long. And now we have to do Melina and Charles. So because I don't have to do makeovers for them, I'm not gonna go in the household because this could take so long that we're just gonna, if we can do the role from Manage Worlds, we will, I think. So let's do Melina first, and she okay, she makes it. I just like glitched again. I cannot wrap my brain around like heads are dying. But no, I like literally stared at it for I think like 10 seconds. She's fine. And now for sweet Charles. Oh, I don't want to do this one. Charles. We lose Charles. William has no surviving children. Oh. He's over here. This looks like playing in the water by Margaret. I have started bringing some Sims to the new cemetery. I haven't gone through and done the kind of the main household cemetery, but we will get to that. So I'm so sorry, Charles. You know, I kind of had a feeling because, like, just such bad luck for William. I don't even know where is she grilling? Okay, she's usually grilling. Oh, she was with Morgana. They're both kind of going through it. Oh, Morgana's got some pink boots on. Oh, you're going over to mourn Margaret. You don't even know that your only other child is also dying. And I forgot she's an adult, so I don't know if she'll get married and have any more children. I hope she does. It also means they are no longer a side household. I'm not gonna put her through that. She will be on her own, just free to do whatever. And this is also why this has taken so long. It depends on where Grimm spawns. Like, he was like way over here. And there are some households where, you know, like 4 or 5 people are dying, and he will go to one and then go to like the ones furthest away, and then I swear, some of the households took like 3 hours in game. So when it comes to the boys and the family and carrying on the family name, we're not off to a good start. Not at all. And I swear, it also takes him forever. Like, how many times do you have to consult that thing? It's like, this doesn't make any sense. It's a child. It is cold out. Okay. And I'm just going to pop you there, and we'll have to pick him up later. But I'm sorry, Melina. And you're eating like pretty bad food. But we can't dwell here. We got a lot more places to go. So we got a couple in Henford on Bag Lakes. Because they have the family name, I wanted to do Cecil's family on camera, and it felt just like weird to not do it. They've been around for so long. So we'll have Cecil and Richard. So we'll start here and give a couple makeovers, and then back to it. Okay, now we go to Cassandra's, who we're going to start with. She's been around for so long, but let's find out. Elders have not been faring well. And she makes it. Cool. And now Cecil, who is late for work, he wants to try for another baby. But if you guys both survive, you can absolutely try for another baby. And I think I'm gonna have that lagging on my face that I have been having previous videos. Hasn't been too bad lately, but I just have a lot more open right now. I think that's causing an issue. But Cecil, oops, that's Cecil, your turn. He makes it good. And now Lyric, she, okay, you guys can try for another baby. And they do have room, even if everyone makes it. But Dennis, you are important. I mean, Cecil is important. We still have the family name. He's young enough to keep having children. But Dennis, his sister didn't make it, and he doesn't either. He was so close to getting married too. But how about Renee? Hopefully the kids fare all right. Okay, Renee makes it. And then Macy, who just became a child. Look at that face. Oh, I keep hitting spacebar in the wrong window. She makes it. Cool. And Emery. Sorry, my voice is rough today, but Emery, you. The boys, of course. Okay, we lose Dennis and Emery. Luckily, we still have Cecil. We still have the family name. He needs to have a boy. So what if you, to distract yourself, you're not going to work? Not a chance. Oops, not that. You guys are almost adults. go try for a baby in the animal shed. I don't think they have an animal. Um, while we go ahead and do this in the background. So don't get distracted. You're not going to be able to take a pregnancy test until after he is reaped, unfortunately. Oh, Emery wasn't on the lot. No, I don't have his grave. That's annoying. I couldn't tell where the line was. I didn't think about it. Libby has defeated a wild squirrel in paw to paw combat. Okay. You go, Libby. She's happy. Okay, they might be too sad now. I should have. Mm. They have time. Oh, yeah, you don't like elders, but you want to become friends with Cassandra. All right. Dennis. For now, you are going to come out here. You guys will eventually, the ones that we can take to the cemetery, we will. Oh, we have Matthew. Because sometimes, like, when I'm going from like an outside household, it won't let me grab all of the gravestones. So take the ones that we can to the cemetery eventually. And Tony Unfried, you will be dying soon. So enjoy things while you can. But we now need to go see Richard. All right, we have John and Julian have aged up, so we're gonna do a couple makeovers. You can't have glasses yet. In a few years, we're almost at 1352. Like we're tomorrow's 1349. It's already almost 1 p.m. But he is adorable, slow to warm up, a collector, cute. And Julian is sensitive, oh, frequently sneezes. So they lucked out. They got to skip some death rolls, but this is worse. So we're gonna hop into Cass. We'll be doing Shauna once we get to the war camp. So we're gonna do all of their roles at once. And we have Yvette Gilbert. She dies. Sorry. You will begin a makeover. And then Nadia Fairhat is also going to be dead. And so to make this easy, we're going to just teleport you here. And so Julian is absolutely adorable. You reach a milestone. Oh, you can reach. He's just so cute. Where are you? And then John, can I get a close up? He has the pointiest chin I have ever seen on a toddler. It's he takes after his mother. So we are going to start oldest to youngest. So Richard, you dodged the draft, but now will you survive the plague? He does. Okay, we have 2 boys with a family name. And Tanvi, your turn. She is... Oh, she doesn't make it. No. I didn't check. I don't think she's pregnant. They just had a baby. Okay, not pregnant. I didn't think so. Then Allie, what about you? Ellie makes it. Cool. You'll be getting married very soon. We have to just find out who's going to still be alive. There are a lot of newly single people. And Marcus. So you are also important. Oh, you make it. Okay. We are doing great. So, John, what about the babies? Is you... Oh, we don't keep John. On that pointy chin did not save him. But what about Julian? They lose both John and Julian. Oh. That's kind of how it goes. Like all the adults and teens will survive, and then the youngest, like infants and toddlers, nope, not at all. But also, so I can have just like this is what I've been doing to make it easier to just have like the headstone instead of having to make one because I won't be able to just grab it. I would have to like make one at the cemetery. I am going to just age them up to children and then freeze them to death. So John would have been an extrovert, friendly, and sporty. Oh man, he has terrible hair. Julian, we got one more. Would have been charming, lactose intolerant, active. Man, unfortunately, these kids. Oh my God, look at him. It's just, I think this one, just the hair and a little bit unfortunate, but oh, okay. We're gonna be very well acquainted with Grimm. So we will be doing freezing. You guys are all on the lot. So we'll see how these guys react. I mean, look how this graveyard is getting so big. And who? Oh, Vincenzo. Vincenzo survived. He is like some cousin. We're all gathering around Julian. Anyone with, I'll just Tomby with John. So we'll see if Grimm goes in an order that makes sense. Nope. Well, there's stairs right there. And they all just kind of stand around. Like, it says they're crying, but they're not. Alright, I'm gonna pop you outside. I'm just gonna put you, like, back here. I think I've only seen, like, one sim actually cry. The horses have cried. That's it. Oh, and you want to be friendly with your mom. Maybe all this death is like, yeah, mom, she's been dead a while. So unfortunately, I've lost two more boys, but we still have Richard and Marcus. And we have Cecil. And so we have three. we're doing it's not quite as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. So I'll pop you out there. And oh, you guys are now mourning. Like your entire family. I think they're mourning Peter and Amabel. All right. Well, it's just the beginning. I mean, I've already been recording an hour and I feel like we haven't gotten too far. So let's keep going. So Floyd and Coleman have aged up. So here's Floyd. And oh, he's right here, Coleman. And they have a new baby, Freddie. So let's do it. I mean, I want them all the kids to survive, but Magdalena the most. Because I mean, she almost looks more cartoonish than like normal just because it's so like such a square head, but I love that on toddlers. So Laxmi, you are the oldest. Dangerous to stand outside in a thunderstorm with an umbrella. We've learned that, but let's do this. So Laxmi, are you sticking around? Yes, you are. And then Roger, who we all love, particularly me. What about you? Oh, okay. We keep Roger. And then Maurice. All right, your turn. Okay, Maurice stays. Now, Floyd and Coleman. So Floyd first. All right, Floyd survives. Coleman. Okay, wow. All right, and now Magdalena. All right, she makes it, yes. And lastly, we have baby Freddie, Laxmi and Roger's child. Whoops, I'm kicking things. Wow, that's a lot of Sims to make it. That's seven tails. That's great. Makes me nervous that's gonna get made up at another household. Okay, let's keep going. So we've made it to Windenburg, and here we have the royal family, main household, war camp. We have what was George's, and then I have we have a few Sims so far in the orphanage. So I and they adopted a horse because one household, everyone died. They just had a couple horses, and so they took them in, which I think actually that was Daniela's household, so she kept one of her horses. So a few infants and a toddler so far. I have a couple more to add, and we shouldn't be adding anyone else because we'll be able to absorb them in another household if need be. So let's start with the war camp. And a couple of them have aged up, but no one that needs makeovers. So some of them are venturing off the island, maybe some official business. So we are going to start with Avery. And how are you doing? Avery doesn't make it. Okay, we will be going into the camp. But Kaden, you don't know your wife died yet, but your child kind of needs you. So you do survive. That's good. How about Anthony, a potential love interest for Shauna, maybe? Nope. Nope, he's dead. So Avery and Anthony Campos have died. Conrad, his family kind of got hit pretty hard. Yep, still getting hit pretty hard. But now our Anthony, please. Oh, okay, he makes it. Good. We have one from the main household that survives. And then Shauna, the nurse, our evil nurse. Oh, we lose Shauna. Oh. Okay, the war camp, we made up for it. And so we gotta go in. So I've just teleported all the ones that aren't going to make it here, and Conrad's just dancing. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, and of course, I'm going to forget that every time. And Caden has a whim to try for a baby with his wife. So I haven't gotten to, I think they're in Moonwood Mill. So I haven't gotten to them yet, but she will be not making it. So we are not going to, oh, I've killed off way more than 10. We are not going to have a lot of, okay, a lot of rolls to do once it's time for the war camp rolls. Because there's only going to be 2? No, oh yeah, just Anthony and Caden, that's it. Oh no, who's going to cook for you? You guys are going to have to cook yourselves. There's so mushroom steak that's been here forever. Oh, you're losing your cousin. That's sad. And then even Conrad is a cousin, and almost all of them, except for Anthony, are distantly related, and most of them by blood. Actually, Avery is by marriage. So this is gonna take Grim a while. It was about 3:30. See how long. Let's see how long this takes him to do. So while he is doing that, I am going to check if anything's happened at MC. Oh, Alexander and Anna had their baby, so we'll find out what they had when we get to them. I think I will keep the graves of people who died at the war camp here. And maybe at some point if it gets big enough, which it seems like it will, they'll have their own little dedicated graveyard in a corner. Well, Anthony's not taking this too hard. He's got his fitness up. He's around death from acquaintance. I would think maybe like Shauna would be slightly more than an acquaintance because she's your cousin, but no like death in the family. I guess you didn't really know her that well. Yeah, you were like friends. Okay, well, I mean, that's probably for the best. So it's just after 6. That took a while. We'll put him over here, and you guys have to have a mailbox. Don't, okay, nothing has happened. I checked it before I recorded, and no, like, there's just not going to be enough people for much to happen in neighborhood stories. But hopefully you and Kaden will get along and have good luck in, oh, now you're crying. Have a good luck in a couple years and you can go home and get a wife and start a family. That is the plan. So we are now with Elena's household, I guess. Emily aged up, so she is 18, and one of her traits was pretty, which, yes. So let's get to it. You like Emily. That's good. You are pretty suspicious. And honestly, I don't really care if you make it or not. Because we really don't need Madeline. She's she was not a great addition. So what happens to you? Of course Madeline survives. Of course. But Elena, the oldest one in the household, your Matilda survived. So, what about you? No. Poor Elena. And Emily. How, like, these kids have to make it. Madeline can't be the only one. Okay. Say, if Madeline survived and all the rest of the girls didn't, that would be messed up. But our luck for the girls has kind of started run out with Elena. But Sigrid, what about you? You're very tense. You're neurotic. Okay, Secret survives. We only lose one. I mean, the odd, it's a 50-50 odd, so only losing one is pretty good. Oh, make sure, I think you are on the lot, but we're going to make you go over there just because. Okay, well, we kind of move back to the same spot, but end stage rabid rodent fever. Keep saying rabbit, rabbit rodent. So she'll join the rest of her family back here. This is becoming quite the graveyard. But okay, Grim just takes so long. I know it's like gives you a chance to plead, but man, I wish there was like an option for a quick reaping. We got some onlookers. Kakuru, I think you are actually dead as well, or will be. So, all right, I'm gonna bring you back here. And now I think we're gonna go to the royal family. So we have a toddler, Letitia, that is just clinging to Morgan. And I always like, especially with the royal family, I didn't do it with River, but that's fine. Just to see like their relations, because it's interesting. Um, yeah, Morgan hated Malcolm. Their romance with the Queen is not great. And this Christopher Williams, he also hated, and who's also dead. The Queen doesn't like Lauren. He's going to be dead too. And yeah, the Princess Song. She had one lover, Ray. She is in love with Kieran, who is married. I think that is also the father of her child. I think that's Letitia's father. And then Dawson, who needs a makeover. Nothing going on with him. And obviously nothing with Letitia. So let's give these two an update and see how the royal family fares. All right, we are just going to get right to it, and we're going to start with the Queen, who's an elder. How many days do you even have left? Yeah, quite a bit, 32. No, almost 11 years. So Queen Serenity. She doesn't make it. Oh. And what about Morgan? I gave like the big poopy dress to the toddler because I have a couple of them and I never use them. So Morgan. Oh, interesting. Both the king and queen are dead. So now what about the princesses? I mean, Phoenix is still around, so this might be her rising time. So this one is Princess Song. She also dies. And what about Ray? An actually illegitimate daughter, but Morgan doesn't know that. So she survives. Okay. And Dawson is who? Who's his mom? He is Songs. Okay. And I'm guessing Letitia is Ray's? Yes. And Dawson, you I missed some jewelry. But this family loves their flair. Are you going to be technically the one to inherit? Mm, yes, right now. Okay. So Dawson, it's Dawson and Ray. What about Letitia? She's so cute. I wouldn't mind you sticking around. And she will, nope, not stay. So I'm gonna get this started. We'll get rid of that with the queen. And then get everyone else in the house. Go back onto the lot. So I also have to, oh yeah, the death of a monarch. We will have to age you up to a child. And I think we'll have to make Dawson the monarch. You're gonna be evil. Okay. So while they're all dying, we'll see if I can. Oh, he's crying in the closet. We'll have to wait. I mean, or well, no, I say because Ray's illegitimate, and Song would have had more claim because she was older. Okay, can you get out of the closet? I want to see if you can become the monarch. So I think we just need to add the monarch trait. And that's it. Oh, yep, you're gloomy. So yeah, he is now the new monarch. He's feeling pretty good about it. But they are slowly dying. Gotta find where the queen was. I'm guessing follow where Grim was. Okay, there she is. Yeah, they were all spellcasters. So I'm going to move you back here. Do you want to be with like the former royal family? No, we'll put him on the other side. Actually, I don't even know where a good spot would be for them. Maybe they'll be in the middle for now. We'll need like a royal graveyard, like an official royal graveyard. So we've been here so long. Maria's already a toddler at the main household. So yeah, we're missing out. They're next. No free roaming ghost. But then James, who died, but his wife was pregnant. They had their baby, so we'll check and see what they had. We got one more. Oh, I would say like, do not leave a urn. I think sometimes like Grim takes some because there are times where I've been going around and then it like he reaps some, there's no urn, and it almost like he steals it. The king is officially dead. So, Dawson, good luck. You probably don't even know about Phoenix. Like, I don't think you know her. Oh, you do know Phoenix. And you're decent relationship, so you're gonna have your work cut out to see if she tries to take the throne. But the part we've been dreading, the main household. So we have a new baby to see, and we have to give Maria a little makeover. And might even be time for the baby to age up. So they could luck out and miss two death rolls, which it's still 13:48, barely. We have an hour left. So yeah, this went a little bit faster than I anticipated, but still took a long time. So without delay, let's move on. All right, it is dark and late at night, but we have little Maria. She is Myra, basically. Like, yeah, that she all Myra genes. And she is angelic and easy. And then they have a girl, Martha. So Martha and the new baby with Anna, and it's not her birthday yet. After midnight will be, so we're not gonna age her up. Uh, but also, Blue died. You see, we don't have a horse. We knew that was coming. He only had like 1 day left when we ended the last episode. But all right. I'm tempted to like leave Alexander for last because that's what I usually do, but that also hasn't worked out well. So we're going to continue doing oldest to youngest. And it's dark, unfortunately, so it's hard to see them. But maybe we should all come inside. Yeah. All right, they're all inside, so Agnes is going upstairs. So before they all start to move around, you guys are probably pretty sad. They are sad about the monarch dying. I don't think maybe Henry and Anna haven't been in Windenburg long enough. Well, actually, the rest only Alexander. Does he know? He might. He has met from the store a couple of the members of the royal family. I don't see any of them on the list. There's a lot more ghosts. So I don't know. I don't know why he's the only one that's sad. But Anna, we're going to start with you. Oh, this is the one I've been dreading. All right. She dies. 2 wives are gone. But Alexander, this is like, oh, this is the one I don't want to do, but we have to do it. We have to. Alexander, oh, he survives. You're a widow twice, but you have a chance to have another wife. And like our line is secured. Hopefully Heinrich makes it, but we have like quite a few boys that have survived, which is shocking to me. But what about Esther? Are we gonna get you married soon? No, we're not. So Anna and Esther. So Agnes, who's trying to escape upstairs. Will that help you? What do you? Okay, you still become friends with Elena. She wants to, I think, be romantic with a ghost or something. Oh, Agnes. Agnes makes it. Okay. And Henry, Anna's son. Are you gonna stick around? You're not an heir. You'd be like very far down the line of succession as a stepchild. But Henry, nope, that's an unlucky name. Anna and her son don't make it. But what about our boy? Our boy Heinrich. You have to make it. He does. Oh, okay. This is I know we've lost a lot, but this makes me so happy. And Maria with her eyes closed. I just want to see what you look like growing up. And we get to see her grow up. All right. But Martha, I feel like Martha, you need to survive. And you're gonna have if you survive, you have a death roll tomorrow. Well, when we get back to the household, she could be honestly a toddler by then, depending on how long it takes me to go through the world. But come on, Martha. No, I was kind of hoping he would like keep a child with Anna, but Martha doesn't make it. So we will have to age her up. Oh, so let's do that now before you get distracted with grief. So Martha, you would have been sensitive. And then we'll age you up to a child so that we can do this. But I mean, so many of the households are so small. So Alexander, like, getting married, having another baby, all of that, like, didn't really matter. Um, so I kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. Oh, just watching them all like foam at the mouth. Don't go night-night. You gotta age up. Okay, we're in like a loop of him picking her up and putting her down. Okay, I'm gonna reset them and have you go here. You're making this like sad moment not great by interfering. I thought they could just like age up by themselves. Ooh, oh no, she needs Alexander. All right, well, we have Esther's grave. Let's put that there for now. And then there's Henry. And we have Anna. I'm resetting, and I'm gonna make it her birthday. And then Alexander should be able to age her up. And then we got one more. Gotta make her a child. Oh, you have the glitch, but it doesn't matter because they're not gonna be around. Oh yeah, you short-tempered, scary, introvert. Oh, okay. So Grim, don't go anywhere. We have one more, unfortunately. Oh, poor Martha. She was pretty. Bad traits, but that might not have been the case if she would have actually become a child. So look, I mean, we are down to just Alexander, Agnes, Heinrich, and Maria. That is crazy. And Heinrich's almost a child. Oh, wow. I mean, Agnes is getting close to be a young adult. We need to get her married. And he took himself to sleep. All right, come on, Grim. Oh, she's starting to feel confident. Well, she is in a block of ice. It's cold out. Next time we will be taking them to the cemetery. We got 5 graves. And poor Alexander. Would this be like a mean thumbnail? Alexander facing off a Grim and like, oh. Sorry, I forgot about this again. I'm gonna say, would this be like mean thumbnail? Thinking Alexander maybe died. Well, I'm gonna do it. But I mean, he made it. That was like the best case scenario was Alexander and Heinrich surviving. Those two were probably the most important. And Heinrich, the child roles are much better. Still a chance. But yeah, we need to get a third wife. It is technically 1349. By the next episode, we're gonna have a pretty big time jump, probably 1350, because I still need to go and kill over 100 Sims. I feel like that doesn't sound great saying out loud. I feel like I'm gonna get put on like a watch list, but it's Sims. It's fine. Like they're not real. So I'm gonna have to go and do all of that. So probably picking up 1350. They should be done with their grief, hopefully. Look. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure about all this. Okay, well, in total, including everyone that has died in this episode, 228 Sims died in the Black Plague. That is a lot. I do have another cemetery that I mentioned that is starting to fill up. Not every single sim is going in there. Just kind of picking and choosing which ones we want to put there. But yeah, I think well, let's just check MCs, see if anything's happened because we've only played one day. So no, nothing else. These are kind of all from me aging up, and then we knew about Karen had their baby. I don't know if I mentioned they had a girl named Kaylin, in case I didn't. Um, and that's it. We can see if this is run. It has. Um, yeah, there's not a lot. There's not going to be a lot of Sims left for this, so very short list. But if you play this challenge, and you do it how I do it, where or you want to, where you flip a coin for every single sim in the world. The rules state you only need your main and side households. Just be aware, this takes forever to do, like in real time and in game. So just be wary of that. I still would do it again because I think it just kind of adds a little bit more depth to like the world and all of that. And we'll be adding new Sims very soon. So next episode, I'll start adding a couple families. Like we're going to add some that we know. I'm going to medievalize them and pop them in the world. But I hope you enjoyed, if that's the right word. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. And I will see you all very soon. Happy 2026. A plague. Bye.